had an opportunity to meet Senator Obama on 2 occasions when he came to St. Paul to campaign. And on each of those occasions, when I've met with him, it was among a group of immigrants, new Americans who are living in Minnesota. The message I hope he took away with him, and I hope that he will keep in his mind as he rises to govern this nation, is that we are a nation of immigrants. And he, of any other president in this country's history, should know best what that experience is about. Because he truly is a child of immigrants. He is a child of the world. And we all have so much hopes and aspirations for him because we see his life experience reflecting our own life experience as immigrants living in this country.
Just one last question, thinking back to your parents, grandparents, relatives, ancestors in Laos. How does this make you feel, seeing where you are, where you came from, where they were, what they would think?
I've always said that it's been a really long journey from the mountains of Laos, across the Mekong River, into Thailand, across the Pacific Ocean, and somehow ended up in St. Paul, Minnesota. But it actually has even been a longer journey from a small thatch roof home with no running water or electricity to the steps of the Minnesota State Capitol. And for me, even though at the age of 38, I feel chronologically very young, I feel like I've lived through centuries because my people's experience have straddled an era of my life where there's no electricity or running water. And here today, I'm in Denver, Colorado, electing the next president of the nominating the next president of the United States of America, who is going to turn out to be somebody who's reflecting my experience. That's a phenomenal journey. And in fact, I'm here as a state senator representing the east side of St. Paul and the state of Minnesota. But I'm also a representative of all the voices of people all around the world, right? All of my relatives who still live in Laos, all my relatives who live in Thailand. That's the essence of what being an immigrant in this country is about. It doesn't matter if you're Asian American or Muslim American. Our experiences here in the United States is representative of what the American experience is for many of our relatives and many of people we know back in the home country. And so my being here is representative of myself and my constituents in St. Paul, Minnesota, but it is also an opportunity to be a representative of the global Asian American community whose eyes have all turned on us at this moment here in Denver, Colorado.
Okay, thank you. And just last question personally, where does this journey for you end?
I don't know. I feel like I'm just starting this journey in the midst of all of this, and I've had tremendous opportunities, and I hope that it will lead to wonderful things. But part of the pleasure in the journey is not having a predestined idea of where I'm going to end up, because, the fun of the journey is enjoying the journey itself, not necessarily where you ultimately end up.
Okay, thank you.